who discovered it in 1820 and was amazed by the vast quantities of wild pigeon feathers that floated on its ripples. He called it Rio de los Plumas, River of the Feathers. Gold was discovered at Bidwell's Bar on the 4th of July, 1850. And even today you can see, now and then, a prospector panning the sand for the precious metal.
Is that a camp of gold miners?
That's what we call a hobo jungle. Those are bindle stiffs.
Bindle stiffs?
Tramps, hobos. Everything they own in the world is in those packs they carry. They call them bindles.
Tramps are such horrible people.
Well, most of them are migratory laborers, but there are some bad eggs among them. That's why the Western Pacific maintains a corps of special agents.
Special agents?
Yeah, railroad detectives. It's their duty to protect the railroad and all its patrons. If a crime is committed, it's their job to solve it. Rod Kendall, a friend of mine, told me of a case he had a while back. A double murder and a robbery.
Oh, it sounds exciting. Tell me about it.
Hiya, Bill. Western Pacific must have a lot of faith in your honesty.
Why not? I'm an honest man.
Why don't you get transferred, Bill? I'd hate to be stuck out here in a jerkwater spur where they have about 2 trains a month.
Sis and I like it here. Why move? There's going to be a lot of hot crap games tonight when this money gets spread out among those fruit pickers. All aboard! See you later, Joe.
Adios.
I could use a couple of those.
Frank!
Hiya, Pop.
Frank, I'm glad to see you. You've been away so long, more than a year. What have you been doing? Hey, you must be tired. Let me have your bundle.
You got a fatted calf to trot out for your prodigal son, Pop?
You know, I'd be glad to kill the fatted calf for you any time if you'd stay home and settle down.
Me stick around this hick town? I go stark crazy in a month. I gotta keep moving, Pop.
Then you've come home for the usual reason.
That's right. I thought maybe you'd like to slip me a few bucks.
Not another cent do you get out of me until you change your ways. If your mother were still alive... Hello, Pete. What can I do for you?
Howdy. Mr. Wickham, the missus wants 25-pound sack of flour, 5 pounds of cornmeal, and 5 pounds of sugar, and a hunk of salt pork.
I'll get it for you right away.
I reckon I owe you quite a bill, Mr. Wickham. 5 kids eat a lot, you know, and...
Oh, I'm not worried about that, Pete.
I'll be able to settle with you tomorrow. Bill Stewart is due back in town this afternoon with the payroll money. I saw him leave this morning.
Frank!
All I need's a steak. It won't hurt you to give me a few bucks.
No. Giving you money would do you no good. You've got to come to your senses, Frank.
Okay. You can keep your rotten dough. I got all the sense I need right now. I'm smart. I know where I can get myself a steak, and it'll be a good one. I'm through begging for peanuts. Hi there, old-timer.
Well, well, well. Frank Wicken.
Still on a job, huh? I thought you would have dried up and blown away by now.
So the bad penny turned up again.
Thanks for the welcome. Don't knock yourself out.
Any resemblance to me knocking myself out is pure imagination. Don't tell me you decided to come home and go to work.
Don't worry, I won't. Say, has Bill Stewart been through here yet?
What do you want to see Bill about?
Maybe I just like to say hello to an old friend.
You're as jumpy as a flea on a hot griddle. What's eating you?
Get the bridge up, Pop.
There ain't no boats coming. Why put up the bridge?
Do as I say. Put the bridge up, Pop.
This thing ain't no plaything. And I don't bounce it up and down to amuse children. Get away from there. Don't touch those controls.
I said put the bridge up.
Why?
I said lift the bridge.
Hey, Pop.
Any idea, Sheriff, who committed these murders?
Nope. I'm waiting for a rundown on the prints we got over that knife. I called the bank and they're sending me over the serial numbers on the stolen money. Keep your eyes open for it.
I certainly will.
Joe, I wish you'd break the news to Bill's sister, will you? I can't do it.
All right, but I'd give my right arm if it weren't necessary. Nothing I can say to really comfort you. If there's anything I can do, I hope you'll call on me.
Thank you. Bill was such a sweet person. He never harmed anyone in his whole life.
I know. We all feel we've lost a very good friend. It's a great shock to us. It doesn't seem possible that any human being would do a thing like that.
Attention, please. Will Mr. Rod Kendall please see the conductor immediately? It's very important. Mr. Rod Kendall, please see the conductor immediately.
Hello, Ed. What's on your mind?
Hello, Rod. Got a murder for you.
And what makes you think I want a murder? I'm on my way home. I just finished a job.
Well, now that just breaks my heart. It's in your lap whether you want it or not.
Station agent at Chester. Murdered and robbed at payroll. But why pick on me? I'm not the only special agent working for Western Pacific.
No, you're not the only one, but they seem to have a silly idea that you're the best one.
Oh, fine. Take a wife. Charles Marley, Western Pacific Railroad, Chester, California. Just got off of a tough assignment. Tired and worn out. Would like to get home and get acquainted with my folks. Sleep for a week. Regards, Rod. Read it back for me.
We'll be there as soon as can make connections. Rod.
You didn't arrange the murder, did you?
Hey, Punk. I'll give you $10 for the shift. Or what do you say?
Huh? Shiv? I don't have any shiv.
The knife, Punk, the knife. I'll give you $10 for it.
Oh, this is a wonderful knife. It's a mechanical knife. You see, it jumps out. You don't even have to...
You mean like that?
Yeah. Oh, you said $10. I paid $1.48. I'm not going to sell it for $1.
That's a 10 spot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're not very good at throwing a shiv, are you?
So long. I'll see you around.
We got some perfect prints, but there's no record of the prints because the killer had never been arrested before.
That's a tough break for us. Leaves us practically nothing to work on. Didn't you tell me that Pop Michaels always kept some food here?
Yeah, that's right.
And yet the cupboard was cleaned out. Why would a killer need food? Unless Unless he was a bindle stiff.
Well, a bindle stiff wouldn't hit the road without food. And look, Rod, come here a minute. Here's something else to think about. Now, Pop Michaels smoked a pipe, and yet someone was here long enough to smoke 2 cigarettes. And I don't think Pop would have let any stranger hang around here.
It's an angle. Are you in the habit of chewing on toothpicks?
Who, me? With my teeth? I don't need them.
Did Pop Michaels or Bill Stewart have that habit?
Not that I know of.
Do you know anyone who did?
No, Hey, wait a minute. I've often seen Dick Purdy the barber chewing on a toothpick.
That's a long shot, but grab his prints. This might be worth something, and then again it might not. Miss Stewart?
Yes?
I'm Rod Kendall, Special Agent for Western Pacific. May I talk to you?
Come in.
I'm terribly sorry to bother you at a time like this. Time is very important. I need some information. Wonder if you can help me.
Oh, I only wish I could, but I don't think I know anything that would help you.
I see. Well, who would know that your brother was bringing in the money at that time?
Almost anyone in town. He delivered the payroll every month. Excuse me. Hello? Yes, he's here. Just a moment. It's for you, Mr. Kendall.
Thanks. Hello? Yes?
One of the stolen bills turned up at Wiccan's store. Here, have the man here.
Good. I'll be right over. I have to go to Wiccan's store. They've got a man with one of the stolen bills.
May I go with you?
Sure. Glad to have you.
I'll get my coat.
Well, here it is, Rod. Serial number checks. He brought it in.
Where'd you get this?
I ain't no criminal. I'm too nervous to steal. A fella comes up to me and says, "Hey, punk, I'll give you $10 for that shiv. Meaning my knife." Yeah. Well, I only paid $1.48 for it, so I figured I'll sell it to him, and he gave me that bill.
Would you recognize him if you saw him again?
Oh, would I? I sure would. I took a regular mail order course in detective work. I saw the ad in the magazine that said, "Follow that man." And I did. I found him in another magazine.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, would you recognize the man who bought your knife?
I told you I took a course in detective work. Only last week I solved 3 murder cases on the radio, of course. First one was a case of the murdered midget. It was a short story.
But what did this man look like?
Oh, he was a tall, thin midget, about 50, and he had a kind of a, you know...
Look, the man who bought your knife, can you tell me what he looks like?
Oh, I'm sorry. He was a young fella, about 23 or 24. He was about 5'9", I think, and he had a kind of a rough-looking round face, needed a shave, and had I think it was a corduroy coat, see, and a real dark shirt. Yeah, real tough, you know, and he talked out of the side of his mouth. Good-looking boy, resembled me.
Resembled you? Does that ring a bell for anybody?
Well, I could pick up a dozen men in an hour to fit that general description.
We'll pick them up and print them. We're not overlooking any possibility. How about you, Miss Stewart?
Well, it vaguely reminds me of someone, but I can't think who. Doesn't seem that way to you, Mr. Wicken?
Well, I agree with the sheriff. Any number of migratory workers would answer to that description.
The murderer was a bindle stiff, and he was someone Pop Michaels knew. We're sure of that much. Sheriff, while you're checking and working this end, I'm going to work the jungles. Oh, by the way, do you know whether or not this man was chewing on a toothpick?
I think he did have a stick in his mouth. Although my glasses, it could have been a pencil.
Say, how would you like to work with me?
What kind of work?
Travel along with me and sort of put the finger on this fellow.
Oh, no, And leave my fingerprints? Oh, no, that's the first lesson. Never leave your fingerprints anywhere, even if you have to stay away.
Look, I don't mean that. I mean recognize him and point him out to me.
You mean I could be your assistant detective?
Yeah.
Okay, swear me in.
That won't be necessary. Just stick around. I'll see you in the morning.
You mean I have to sleep here?
I mean you're not to leave town. I'll see you later.
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess that's all we can do tonight. May I see you home?
Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Joe. Good night, Sheriff.
Good night. Good night, Mr. Wicken.
Good night.
Good night, and thank you for bringing me home. I was a little nervous about being out alone tonight.
I don't blame you after all you've been through. Martha, I think you've been taking this all very well.
Not deep inside. Bill and I were so close to each other. I'll miss him so much.
I understand. You have my deepest sympathy.
Good night.
Good night. Hey, Rip Van Winkle. Come on. Make me look pretty. Give me the works. I got places to go and things to do.
Ain't seen you around here before. I'll take that.
Hey, let go of that. I'll take care of it.
Keep your shirt on. I was only trying to make you comfortable. Ain't no reason to bite my head off.
Come on, will you?
Well, hello, Sheriff.
Morning, Ezra. We had a double murder up near Chester.
You don't say.
Yep, Pop Michaels, a bridge tender, and Bill Stewart. The fella got away with a lot of money. We got a sort of a description of him. Tain't surefire, but we also got the serial numbers of the stolen money. It'll be easy to remember because most of them are in the same series.
I remember them numbers all right.
Keep your eye peeled. It'll be a big feather in our cap if we could nab that fella. So long, Ezra.
So long, Sheriff. Hey, mister, what about your shave?
Save it. You think I can wait all day?
My first customer in 3 days.
Jack would put her up. Yeah, you bet your life it would. Come on. Well, I'm gonna. I'm gonna tell you something now. Way out, I'm gonna take it to try it here on the river. I'm gonna tell you something now. Way out, I'm gonna take it to try it here on the river.
Give me room to laugh. Some stiff rubs out a couple of guys and gets himself $50,000. The law spreads the numbers of them bills to every hick post office. The stiff's got himself a big war that's good for nothing except to hang him.
Hey, kid. You got a bottle in there?
Go on, feed it. I'll slit you like a mackerel.
Why blow your top? Can't you be sociable?
Just keep your hands off my stuff, that's all.
Relax. I'm not trying to steal your lollipop.
Hey, fellas, the bull.
Don't they have any roads around here? I feel like a beaver.
Scout around by yourself and see what you can find out.
Okay, Chief.
Hiya, Keystone.
Hi, Kendall.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
You ain't been around. I thought you was mad at me.
They gave me a lot of office work to do. It's very confining.
They wouldn't have bars in front of the window, would they?
It's not that confining. You know, that's a funny habit I've gotten into lately. Chewing on a toothpick. I've never seen anyone else do that before.
And I never got no nourishment from a toothpick myself.
look, I'll ask the questions, huh? Just answer them. What's your name?
None of your puny business.
How do you spell puny?
We had a murder the other day.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Western Pacific doesn't like that. They'd pay a lot of money for a good tip.
Yeah, I bet they would.
Keep in touch, Keystone. Elmer.
Oh, yeah. I'm not through with you. I'll be back. Just stick there.
Come on, let's get going.
Okay.
Did anyone ring a bell?
I didn't hear any bells.
I mean, did you see anyone who looked like the man who bought your knife?
Oh, no, they were all strangers, except for a few I didn't recognize.
Come on, we'll try further down the line.
Yeah, which county?
Ain't you glad?
When I want company, I pick it myself.
I know how you feel. I'm that way myself.
Hey, kid, you got a toothpick?
So.
Thanks. How come you're so jumpy?
How come you're so gabby?
That's the way I find out things. Maybe this ain't no Vista Dome, but you got plenty of scenery.
You enjoy the scenery and have fun. I'm gonna jump off this thing the first time.
Take it easy, kid. You and me are partners.
I pick my partners.
So do I, and you're it.
Meaning what?
I'll take a look at what you've got in that bindle. Friendly, if you say so.
Sure, go ahead.
Looks like we've come to a dead end. We fingerprinted migratory workers until I'm fingerprint happy. Don't think I missed a one.
I haven't had any luck either. But I have a feeling that the murder is in some way tied in with this town.
Well, how do you figure that?
The stranger would have been satisfied with a heist. But this fellow had to kill because Pop Michaels and Bill Stewart knew him. Then he got panicky and forgot the knife. Must have been his first offense because we have no record of his fingerprints.
Miss Stewart, it's nice to see you again.
How do you do, Mr. Kendall? Had any success?
Well, nothing definite. We must be patient. The break will come eventually. It always does. I'd like to have a talk with you now that you're feeling better. Several things have been bothering me lately.
Well, I'll be glad to tell you anything I can. How about coming to dinner tonight?
Why, thanks. It's nice of you to ask. Excuse me. Hiya, Keystone.
Hi, Kendall. I heard you might be over here.
And you heard right. Hey, what happened to you?
That a Brody off a Rattler. Got busted up some.
Well, you should know how to ride them by now. Maybe you're getting too old.
Could be. Maybe I should retire.
It's a good idea. Anything on your mind?
Nothing particular.
I see you've been eating regular.
Got in the habit of chewing toothpicks from a fellow I met.
Odd habit. Who was this fellow?
The only moniker I know is the West Coast Kid.
West Coast Kid? Wonder if I know him. What does he look like?
He was very jumpy, but quick with a shiv.
You want anything?
Yeah. Hook me up a can of them peaches, huh?
It's on me. When'd you last see him?
Just before I did the Brody, he was headed east.
Elmer, come here. Give us a description of the man who bought your knife.
Well, like I said, he was about 23 or 24, and he was about 5'9". He had a kind of roundish face. I think he needed a shave at the time, and he was wearing something like this fella's wearing, only a little cleaner. And he had a very dark shirt, real dark, you know.
Yeah, that could be him, all right.
Mr. Wickham, are you ill?
No. I'm all right. Nothing to worry about. There's a twinge. It hits me now and then. Don't bother about
You
it.
don't look at all well. I think you'd better lie down.
Maybe I'd better.
Oh, by the way, Keystone, here's the $20 I owe you.
I wasn't worried. I knew you was good for it.
I'll see you around.
I'll be around.
I think I've got a lead.
I'm glad. You know, I'm worried about Mr. Wickens. He doesn't look at all well. Something seems to be troubling him.
Say, tell me, wouldn't it be easier working for a living?
Maybe, but it's not as much fun.
You call falling off a freight train fun?
That depends on how you do it. Some like to go head first. Always gives me a headache.
Oh, sure, because if you...
Hey, can you give me a piece of that?
Scram. I nearly broke my poor old back shoveling snow to get this.
Come on, give me some of that grub. You can't eat it all.
It's going to be a long, cold winter. This has got to last. If you want some, go out and buy it like I did. Only costs $2. Say, there's word going around that the law's been asking questions about the West Coast Kid. Are you hot?
Nah, I'm clean with the law.
Yeah. I suppose they just want to pin a rose on you for being such a good boy. And this mile-high air freeze the blood in your veins. I'm hopping the first rattler for California. I'll be seeing you.
Go on out.
Don't take any hot money.
Don't worry, I won't. Why we're stopping here? We ain't hit the yards yet.
Looks like the railroad boards are going to give this train a shakedown. Oh, I get my sweat. It only means a couple of days in the can.
Yeah, well, I got business. I can't spend a couple of days in a can.
That kid must be pretty hot.
Hi, Al.
Hello, kid. What's on your mind?
I want a suit of clothes and a gun.
I hear you're hot, kid. Why?
It's none of your business. Come on, give me what I asked for.
Maybe your dough is hot.
So what? You've handled hot dough before without burning your fingers. Come on, quit stalling.
There's a big discount on hot dough, but there might be a reward on you.
Okay, there's a discount. Give me a suit of clothes and a gun, will ya? Come on.
I haven't got a gun.
You're lying.
Now, don't be like that, kid. Come on, let's have a drink and be friendly. Come on. Go ahead, take a shot. I hear that some stiff knocked over a Western Pacific agent and got himself a nice bundle. He wouldn't put it in the bank, so it's a good bet he's got it on him.
That's right. You win the $64 question. He's got the money on him.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Looking for something?
No, just looking.
Well, how can you be looking if you ain't looking for something?
Well, when you open your eyes, you look, don't you? Well, my eyes are open. I gotta be going. So long.
Hey, wait a minute, buddy. How'd you like to make yourself some fast dough?
How fast? I mean, is it honest?
Well, don't I look honest?
No.
Well, I am. You think I could face me old mother if I ever did anything dishonest?
No.
Hey, got a few bucks on you?
Yeah, I got some money.
Good, and I'll tell you what we'll do.
Hey, Elmer. Come on, Chief of Police wants to see us.
Excuse me, buddy. I just remembered I've got a date.
Hey, wait a minute, fella. I've seen you somewhere before. What's your name?
Well, take a look at my hair.
Oh, yes. Red. Omaha Red. Yeah, have a smoke. Wouldn't do you any harm, Red, if you did me a favor.
Would it do me any good?
Might.
Shoot.
Do you know a fellow by the name of West Coast Kid?
Well, I've seen him around.
When?
A few days back. We were headed west on the same Rattler.
Is he in town?
Not that I know of. He ditched just outside of Elko when we were in for a shakedown.
But he could have thumbed his way in.
Could be. He seemed to be in a great sweat to get someplace.
Thanks, Red. Here. Buy yourself a steak.
Life kind of comes in a bottle. Well, so long, buddy. See you again sometimes, I hope.
Yeah, give my regards to your mother. What a nice fella, fine boy. He was going to give me a big business proposition.
Yeah, he'd have given you the business, all right.
Well, yeah, well, it was only a couple of bucks, too. It wasn't really the whole business, just a piece.
Hello, Ron.
Chief, how are you?
I see you got the call.
Yeah, stopped by to take a look at the body. Isn't he the fellow we picked up last March on suspicion of being a fence?
Uh-huh. One and the same. Honest Al.
Were you ever able to pin anything on him?
Nope. Had to let him go.
Well, he won't worry you anymore.
Well, we lifted a good print off that bottle.
I don't know, but looks like your murderer and mine are the same boy.
I just got that same report from the lab, but how'd you know?
Take a look at these pocket loops and these arches. After a while, you get so you can tell them pretty good with the eye.
Well, he hasn't had time to get far.
Well, maybe he didn't even leave town.
Huh?
So he turned around and started back. Oh, Elmer can give you a description of who to look for.
Good.
Elmer, give the chief a picture of this character.
I don't have a picture. I don't even have a camera.
I mean, tell the chief what he looks like.
Oh, you're about 6'2". You have a nice...
No, the killer.
Oh, he was about 5'9", and he had a kind of, you know, if I could see him again, it would help.
See me?
What happened?
Rod.
Oh, Martha, I was wondering if you could help me. Say, are you all right? You don't look well.
I'm all right. Just a little tired, I guess. Go on, sit down.
Say, there's something on your mind. What is it?
Oh, I've been trying to decide...
Decide what?
Whether or not I should... No, never mind. What was it you wanted?
Well, I've talked to just about everyone in town about this case. I feel that I know you all pretty well. Even some of you that I haven't met.
I guess you do.
Martha, what kind of a fellow is Joe Wickens, boy?
Frank? Pretty much of a disappointment to his father, I guess.
How?
Oh, restless. He stays away from home months at a time. Never comes back unless he's hungry or broke. He's the type that...
The type that what?
Well, you know, the type that always seems to get into trouble.
Like murder? Martha, you think Frank Wickens killed your brother, don't you?
Yes. Only I didn't want to be the one to tell you.
Why?
Mr. Wickens is the best friend that Bill and I ever had. He's been like a father to us. Blow will kill him.
That's the horrible thing about crime. If a criminal suffered half as much as the innocent people he involved, I don't think he'd break the law in the first place.
What are you going to do?
Well, if I can get a good fingerprint of Frank to check with the ones on the knife and the bottle, it'll either clear him or convict him.
Martha. Mr. Kendall.
We saw your light burning, so we thought we'd drop in for a minute.
Oh, I'm glad you did. How are you, Mr. Kendall?
Fine, thank you.
Well, sit down. Make yourselves at home. How do you like them?
Why, they look pretty good. Of course, I don't know much about this sort of thing.
My son Frank did those. His teacher said he had a lot of talent. We all thought once that...
Haven't you heard from Frank yet?
No, I haven't. But he's sure to come home soon. Say, I just got in the best barrel of cider I ever had in the store. How would you folks like to sample it?
Well, I certainly would. How about you, Rod?
It's a good idea.
Fine, I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
I'll explain later.
I think you'll agree it is the finest cider you ever tasted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's getting late, Rod. I really think we ought to go.
All right.
It was nice of you to drop in, Martha. I was feeling a little lonesome, and you cheered me up quite a lot.
Oh, good.
Hope I see you again.
I'll be around for a while. Thanks for the cider.
Good night.
Night.
Frank.
Hi, Pop. I didn't want to butt in while you had company.
There was no reason for you not to come in. Martha and Mr. Kendall just dropped in for a visit.
Say, Pop, who's that Kendall guy? I don't remember ever seeing him around here.
He's a special agent for the Western Pacific.
A copper? What was he doing here?
He's investigating the murder of Bill Stewart.
But why in this place?
This was just a social call.
Thought for a minute he was after me.
Is there any reason why he should be after you?
Well, look, Pop, I'm in kind of a little jam. You see, a couple of guys broke into a freight car. I happened to be around, and the railroad both thought I was in on the deal. Look, Pop, I'm through bumming around. I want to settle down and go to work. But I don't want to spend a couple of years in prison for something I didn't do. I gotta lay low until this thing blows over.
I wish I could believe you.
Look, Pop, you gotta believe me. You gotta give me a chance. Look, all I want you to do is give me some grub and forget I was ever here.
Frank, stay and face what you've done. You never lick anything by running and hiding.
You think I'm crazy? Nobody's gonna pin a rap on me.
Frank! Wait! Frank, listen to me.
Get out of my way!
Frank, I've got to know. Did you kill Bill Stewart?
Shut up!
Did you kill Bill Stewart?
I said shut up!
But even if that is Frank's print, he was only a little child.
Fingerprints never change from the day you're born to the day you die.
Do they match?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't you possibly be mistaken?
Of course, they have to be checked officially.
This will break his father's heart.
Yeah, I know. It's things like this that make me wonder why I'm in this business.
And you can't give me any description at all?
I told you, Sheriff, it was dark. I heard a noise, and I went out to see what it was, and then something hit me.
Well, it doesn't give me very much to work on.
To you. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm all right. Just a little headache, that's all.
Have him clear out, Sheriff.
All right, folks, clear out, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wiggin, but I don't think this will be much of a surprise to you. We have definite proof that your son murdered Pop Michaels and Bill Stewart.
I knew you'd find out. I kept telling myself, it isn't Frank, it just couldn't be Frank. Well, now that it's out, it's a relief in a way.
Was he here last night?
Yeah.
Sheriff, have your men search the countryside. We've given a broadcast of his description. I don't think he's very far away.
I seen him. I saw him.
Which?
Which one?
You've seen him or you saw him?
Who? Oh, the fella we've been looking for. The fella who bought my knife.
Well, where'd you see him?
Yeah, down in a broken-down building down near Carter's place. I seen him cooking his breakfast.
Come on, Sheriff. You two stay here with Mr. Wiggin.
Okay. I'll protect you.
Wiggin, you haven't got a chance. Come on and we'll blast you out. Hold the fire, Sheriff.
All right, hold it, boys.
Let's see if we can't get him alive.
Hold it.
Wiggin, I'll give you 1 minute to come out or we'll smoke you out. All right, give him the smoke. Wait a minute.
Are you out of your mind? What are you doing here?
She's here because I insisted on coming. Please, Sheriff, give me a chance to talk to him.
It won't do any good.
Well, at least I'll have done everything I can.
All right, go ahead. Dad! Listen to me, son.
Get away, Pop! Don't come any closer!
Give yourself up, boy.
Stay away, Pop! They'll never take me alive!
I'm coming in. I want to talk to you.
You two fellas help Martha get Mr. Wicken into town. The rest of you come with me.
Closed. It's all in a day's work to a special agent.
Gee, that was exciting. But I'm a little disappointed.
Why?
Well, like all stories, it should have had a happy ending. Like Martha and Mr. Kendall getting married.
They did.